Well, we're seeing more and more black bears, according to Vermont Fish and Wildlife, and this has raised some concerns in communities that aren't used to watching out for bears, places like South Burlington and surrounding areas. Our Haley Morgan takes a closer look.
Bear activity in Vermont's urban communities has jumped this year, causing some residents to take extra precaution.
Go away.
We've had encounters with other critters like bobcats and deer and turkey, but never a bear until this year. And honestly, it's our fault to some degree. So they come up from this area. It's a pretty steep ravine down here.
Amanda Eversay lives in South Burlington, and recently she's been having some problems with bears.
I see you, bear.
She says they've come into her yard several times, denting her recycling bins and taking apart her compost bin. She's now moved the compost and took down a few bird feeders and hasn't seen them recently, but the issue still concerns her.
They haven't continued to cause any damage to anything, so I'm not worried about them, and I don't think they're going to hurt us. I just worry that they're getting too familiar with people.
And that's what Vermont Fish and Wildlife are worried about too. Experts say the bear population has spiked with 4,000 to 6,000 new bears in the state over the last 10 years. This year, Fish and Wildlife have also received more calls from places where bears typically aren't seen. Some towns and cities seeing a huge uptick from single to double-digit sightings, like Shelburne, Williston, and South Burlington. And because more homes are being built near Vermont's forests, the bears are being drawn out.
There's so much opportunity to find food from garbage and bird feeders, compost, backyard chickens. They're finding enough food to survive and are choosing to stay there. Typically, an adult bear, if you take it out of a place it wants to be, it's going to try really hard to go back to that place.
And availability of food is also a contributing factor. Data shows in years where fruit production is higher, there are more human-bear interactions. Fish and Wildlife says there's not much they can do to prevent bears from foraging in populated areas, but Eversay says she hopes more people are staying bear aware because she doesn't want to make a call to Fish and Wildlife.
If they get too friendly, then they're going to have to get moved, I think, by wildlife management, I think is what's going to end up happening in South Burlington, because people are freaked out.
Wildlife biologists say as the days get colder, the bears should go back deeper in the forest for hibernation, but people should take down their bird feeders, secure their garbage until collection day, and protect backyard animals with electric fencing. Reporting in South Burlington, Haley Morgan, Channel 3 News.
The FDA